Have you ever found yourself questioning the connection between shadow entities and thunderstorms? There's a certain eeriness that accompanies both, a sense of dread that's hard to shake off. But what if they're somehow intertwined? Meet Scott, a man whose encounter with a shadow entity during a thunderstorm in the summer of 1964, in the heart of Kansas, would change his life forever. This was no ordinary summer night. The air was thick with the anticipation of an impending storm, the kind that would make your hair stand on end. Scott was staying at a family friend's house when the first rumble of thunder echoed through the night. As the storm raged outside, Scott found himself unable to sleep, his eyes drawn to the ominous silhouette in his room. This was no ordinary shadow cast by a stray flash of lightning. No, this figure bore the shape of a person, complete with glowing eyes that seemed to pierce the darkness. The figure moved with an unsettling fluidity, traversing the room as if it were walking on air. It was as if the laws of physics had no hold on this entity, for it passed through a closed door as easily as one would walk through a curtain of mist. But Scott wasn't the only one who bore witness to this eerie spectacle. His sister, who was also in the house, saw the figure too. She watched as it made its way out of the house, moving through the front door, as if it were nothing more than an illusion. In the face of such a terrifying sight, Scott did what most of us would do. He sought refuge in a closet, his heart pounding in his chest, as he hoped the entity wouldn't find him. What happened next remains a blur, for Scott doesn't remember anything until the next morning. It wasn't until the 1990s, decades after the incident, that Scott and his sister would discuss the experience. It was as if they had to confirm to each other that it wasn't a figment of their imaginations, that they had indeed seen a shadow entity that stormy night. So what does one make of Scott's encounter? Is there a connection between shadow entities and thunderstorms? Or was it merely a case of the mind playing tricks in the face of fear? Scott's encounter with a shadow entity during a thunderstorm remains an intriguing mystery. It serves as a chilling reminder that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand. And perhaps that's what makes life all the more fascinating. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe.